Guys, it is your boy GZTV with another music review video, and today we're going over the Genius Community's 50 best albums of 2020. We already did songs. This is sort of the sequel to that. And anyways, let's get straight into it. 50 is Miley Cyrus with Plastic Hearts. Not gonna hate on it. I never really, a lot of these I don't think I've ever heard of. Plastic Hearts, I like Miley, she's made some great music. I can't say I like her, but she's made some great music for her genre. So yeah, I'm not gonna listen to this though. Chris Stapleton, Starting Over, never heard of him at 49. Gonna move on. 48 is Leanne with the self-titled, I've heard some reviewers talk about her, but I've never heard her before. 47 is Draco the Ruler, We Know the Truth. Draco the Ruler, that sounds awfully familiar, but not too familiar at the moment. 46 is Mulatto with Queen of the South. It probably is one of the best female rapper albums dropped all year. I didn't hear the whole thing, but some of the songs were actually pretty good. 45 is Dominic Fike for What Could Possibly Go Wrong. I don't know who Dominic Fike is. 44 is Westside Gunn, Pray for Paris. Yeah, this is a great album by Westside Gunn. It's my favorite from him. Yeah, he does. I don't know. I didn't really get into his music until this year, so Pray for Paris is definitely my favorite. I'd have to go back and listen to a lot of his stuff though to really get into it. 43 is Geneko with Chilombo. Not a fan of Geneko's solo music. I respect her in her respective genre. 42 is Lil Keed with Trapped on Cleveland 3. Great album, great trap album. It's full of bangers. Yeah, there's nothing to hate on about this. 41 is Burna Boy, Twice as Tall. Not familiar. 40 is Jessie Ware, What's Your Pleasure? Again, not familiar. 39 is Joji with Nectar. I don't know if I listened to this album in entirety, but there are a few really good songs from Joji on here. Joji's a decent artist. 38 is Sub Baby with Barnacles. Is this the guy, same guy that made Pull Up with the Stick? That's funny. I've never heard of this, but I remember him from that. 37 is Benny the Butcher with Burden of Proof. Pretty good album. This was good. Benny the Butcher is nice, and the beats he raps over are insane. Whoever produces for him, if he produces for himself, deserves some props. 36 is Kalani. It was good until it wasn't. Kind of like my song reaction to this list. I know who Kalani is, but I don't really listen to much of her music. 35 is BTS with BE. I know who BTS is. They are the kings of K-pop right now. Not gonna listen to this. Never have, never will. 34 is Flo Milli, Ho, Why Is You Here? That title already makes me not want to listen to that. Flo Milli is atrocious. 33 is Annual AA with Emmanuel. Pretty sure this guy's a Spanish artist. I don't listen to Spanish music. 32 is Run the Jewels with RTJ4. I'm not a big fan of this group, but I feel like this album needs to go higher. This is a crime, I feel like. 31 is Mike Towers, Easy Money Baby. I'm not going to disrespect this guy because I've never heard of him, but that alone should put RTJ4 over it. Anyways, 30 is Amine with Limbo. Love this album. This is one of my favorite albums dropped all year. Yeah, not too much to say. It's got some great cuts. Mama was great. Kind of mimicked Kanye and Tupac's approach of his song for his mom. Great songs. 29 is Lady Gaga with Chromatica. I know who Lady Gaga is, obviously, but I don't listen to her music, so we're going to move on. 28 is Higher Music, Blue Tape. Never heard of them. 27 is Tame Impala with The Slow Rush. This album had a few good songs. It's vibey. There's some really vibey stuff on here. It's got a lot of synths. It's got a lot of synths on it, which is a vibe now to me. 26 is Ariana Grande Positions. I know who Ariana Grande is, just don't listen to much of her music. 25 is Charli XCX, How I'm Feeling Now. I didn't even know this girl dropped this year. She was pretty iconic in her previous years, but yeah. 24 is Jailer Electronica. Written testimony. Yes, I love this album. This album's great. Jay-Z features and Travis Scott gives the vibes with the background vocals and ad-libs and whatnot. It's great. 23 is Young Nudie. Anyways, I love Young Nudie, but I've never heard this album, so I can't give an opinion. Maybe it's good. Maybe it is hyped up to what it is. 22, HAIM, Woman in Music Part 3. Look, I don't have exquisite music taste. I don't know who these people are. I apologize if you guys are offended by that. Don't know who they are. I'm gonna move on. 21 is Megan Thee Stallion with Sugar. I just don't understand the hype behind Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, cool. She's revolutionary for female rap. She is definitely going to go down as a historical figure for female rappers, along with Nicki Minaj, Remy Ma, Rihanna. I guess Rihanna's kind of more of a poppy. Cardi B will definitely be there too, but I think Young M.A. is super underrated as well. 20 is Chloe X Halle with Ungodly Hour. I have heard some people react to this one, but I don't have an opinion on it. I don't listen to their music, so I'm not going to say anything. 19 is Fiona Apple's Fetch the Bolt Cutters. High praise from almost every music reviewer I watch, but I'm not really digging it. I haven't listened to it, so I don't know what the hype is about. It looks pretty chaotic. It looks pretty psychotic is what I should say. It looks like a psychopath will listen to this. Whatever. 18 is August D with D2. I don't know who August D or August D. I don't know. Oh, he is in BTS. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's decent. 17 is Juice WRLD with Legend Never Die. Although it's not one of Juice's best projects, it's definitely up there for best album of 2020. I can respect this. There are a lot of really good songs. 16 is Soccer Mommy with Color Theory. What is this about Soccer Mommy? I don't know who this is, and I don't know what kind of name that is. I don't know who this person is. 15 is Mac Miller, Circles. I didn't listen to it all the way through, but this is a pretty good album. This is one of Mac Miller's best works, and the thing is this is posthumous, so I can't have it too high up, but it definitely broke expectations. It was better than people thought it was. For a posthumous album, this is one of the best out there. 14, Blackpink, The Album. What? Like, is this supposed to be like a self-titled? Why do they call it The Album? Anyways, don't know who Blackpink is. I'm going to move on. 13, Lil Baby, My Turn. I liked this album for like the first month it was out, and then I don't know, it just kind of got old. It's got some good tracks on it though. I can see why it's this high up here. It was super iconic for the year. Let me not. Oh wow, 12 is Alfredo. You're putting it that high up on the list. Like, come on, this has got to be top 3. This has got to be at least in your top 3. This is for sure the best rap record. Let me guess. Uzi is up here. Nope. 11 is Halsey, Manic. I mean, sure, I can respect it for being a pop album, just because I don't listen to pop. But you're telling me this is better than Alfredo? Alfredo was great. It was the approximation of MF Doom and Mad Lib's Mad Villainy. It's that of this generation, and they did the same thing on Bandana and Pinata. They've been doing this for years. 10 is 21 Savage and Metro Boomin Savage Mode 2. This is an album I can definitely get behind for its genre, just pure hip hop, trap, whatever you want to call it. This is up there. This is one of the best. This is top tier. 9 is Phoebe Bridgers' Punisher. Again, not a big fan of Phoebe Bridgers. If you guys watched my other video, you would have heard and I learned about her through Kid Cudi. 80s Pop Smoke, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Sure, like, I really like the deluxe version of this album as well. It's a good album, it's iconic, it's posthumous. Pop Smoke definitely had an impact on drill rap for the time he was here. So yeah, I can't hate on it too much. Maybe a little overrated. Can't hate on it too much. 7 is Polish the GOAT. Sure, yeah. This is a great album. It's one of the best, like, not completely lyrical albums I've heard all year. Like, he attempts to be super lyrical, but he's not fully there yet. It's one of the best of those. Like, Martin and Gina is my favorite track, no doubt. It's great. 6 is Dua Lipa, Future Nostalgia. High praise all around for this album. I don't listen to this artist in particular, but it's got great praise, so I can understand how it's top 10. 5, Rina Sawayama with the Sawayama. Again, seems a bit edgy. She looks a bit strange, but I've heard praise from other places. I'll take their word for it. 4, what is up with Bad Bunny? I mean, maybe this album was good, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan. 3 is Taylor Swift, Folklore. You kind of have to have this album up here. It's one of the best pop albums released all year. And it put up big numbers, so of course it's got to be up here. 2, Lil Uzi Vert with Eternal Take. Way too high. This is great for trap, but way too high. This does not deserve this placement. Great songs, way too high. 1 is The Weeknd After Hours. I respect this. I respect The Weeknd going number 1 though. That's a high note to end this on. This is awesome. I like this. Either this or Alfredo had to be number 1, and it was this one, and I'm a fan of that. So shout out to Genius for putting this at number 1. I mean, I guess it was community made, but anyways. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. I do music reviews for every new Friday. I make lists, stuff like that. If you want more of that, please subscribe. Thank you. Peace.